Push record, and I'm going to mute everyone out. All right, we are officially recording. Welcome everyone to our Thursday evening overview with the TFU Triple Threat movement. We are extremely excited that you took some time out of your schedule to get some information that I believe that can be life-changing, income-altering changing for you if you get the right information, but not only get the right information, actually apply that information so that it can actually benefit you. So what I want to do is get into who we are, why we came together as a community, and what this community can benefit you. How can it benefit you? Because it's not about us anymore. We have already been convinced of what we're doing. Our whole goal is to show you how this community can benefit you in a way that you probably never even thought about. So who we are a community of like-minded individuals who are looking for a common goal, and that is to improve our financial portfolio in 2019 and beyond. Now, we've been in traditional jobs. Some of us, we're currently working right now. Some of us have 2 and 3 jobs, and some of us are overworked and underpaid. We can all relate to that. And adding an extra job is just not in the time frame. We have families, we have lives, we have things that we do, but yet the lack of income is actually creating more stress because we need to work more, still being paid less, and never having time to do anything. But something was shared with me about 2 years ago. I know it's been around for as long as I can remember, but I just was never introduced to it. And that was the concept of allowing your money to work for you. Now, I want you guys to think about that for a moment. And I know it sounds like a cliche, but to actually put your money to work where it doesn't get tired, it doesn't want to take a break, it doesn't want a vacation, it works for you as long as you want it to work. And if you put it in the right vehicle, it can actually really profit you in a really big way. And that is the industry called Forex, foreign currency. And basically, I was foreign to this whole concept. I thought it was not in my economic makeup as far as I needed a whole lot of money to even be a part of it. I thought that was the Wall Street people. That was the only people who can get access to this. And for years, that was. But then several years ago, it became more mainstream where average individuals could get involved. But it took so much education, so much schooling, so much. I mean, you got discouraged because you had to learn so much to get involved with that community. Well, guys, 2019 has definitely fast forward everything now. You can learn things that would normally take 6 months in a matter of weeks. For some people, it's in a matter of days. So without further ado, I'm going to jump right into it. We're going to talk about the 3 companies that we're all up under one umbrella. That's why we formed the Triple Threat. And that is showing you how to create income, not easy, but simple ways to get money from this market. So let me go ahead and transition to my PowerPoint, and then I will get it going from here. You guys can just confirm with me that you can see my screen, and we will get started.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, guys. The first company that I want to talk about that we are a part of, this is kind of the flagship product that we are all excited about. And it's with a company called Silver Star Live, probably going to be known as more of AI software technology. And basically what this company is really simplifying your way to really earn income in this industry. So let's talk a little bit about what is Forex. Well, guys, first of all, Forex basically is trading one currency for another. You know, institutional banks and hedge funds, this is what they've been doing for years. And basically now with the click of a button, you now can get access to this as well. It's the largest, most liquid financial market in the world. more. There's no entity right now that generates more money than the Forex industry. Uh, uh, the stock market cannot even touch it because of the amount of money that flows through the market on a daily basis. It never sleeps. It's 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. There's three major sessions that they trade. It's the New York, the London, and the Tokyo session. And this is, guys, this is what blows me away. Because I know we say it so much that we don't really understand how much this is. You are now a part of an elite club that has $5.3 trillion per day flowing through the market. Banks, hedge funds, companies, government, retail marketers, all are part of this $5.3 trillion that flow through it every day. And every day you have the opportunity to get a piece of that pie. Now, some people say, well, man, I want a slice. Guys, you couldn't handle a slice of $5.3 trillion. You can just handle the crumbs that come off the knife, and you would change your financial situation forever. Because what used to be where you had to go from trading from one currency for another, you had to literally go to that country to trade that currency. But now with technology, you can just pull out your smart device, you can pull out your phone, you can pull out your tablet, you can pull out your laptop and literally trade currencies at the click of a button. So that is extremely exciting. And so this company, AI or Silver Star Live, basically created some software tools that allow your trading to be simple. And here's what I believe is really ingenious about this program is that the mind of the master trader basically packaged everything that he learned in a mathematical formula. It is the most innovative AI trading platform that we have seen in a long time. There's a lot of people who've created different artificial intelligence softwares, but man, to perform the way this one is performing on a massive scale, not just a handful of people are winning. I mean, literally when 80 to 90% of the people who are attached to this product are seeing profits on a daily basis, guys, that is called, to me, a clue. It is something that people should and want to get more information about. So let's talk about their two products. Their first product is called the Hamilton. This to me is their conservative but yet still high volume AI trading software. You basically set it up. It's real simple, and basically you manage it. You know, people say, well, what kind of management do I have to do? Because I'm already busy. You told me I could put my money to work and it won't get tired, but now you're telling me I got to manage something. Here's what I mean by managing. I always use my little lamp right here, you know, and the management is basically this. Y'all can see this bright light. We're going to tell you, or the company's going to tell you when to turn it on, and they're going to tell you when to turn it off. That's the management part. So you do have to do something physically. You literally have to do what? Turn it on, and then you have to, when they give you instructions, to turn it off so that you can constantly maximize your income. Guys, that's it. And I told them, I said, surely there has to be more. You mean I don't have to get up in the London session and be taking the coals out my eyes because I'm barely sleeping? I got to get with the New York session. Are you actually telling me I can just literally manage that from my phone and basically turn in a switch on and off? Ladies and gentlemen, yes, it is just that simple. And the results are absolutely tremendous because the person behind creating this has been doing this for 21 years. And I watched one of his videos, and I encourage you to do so. He made a statement that when he put this together, he has had a winning year for 16 years in a row. Yeah, I'm gonna let that one sit on it. Let that one marinate just a little bit. To be a part of a group and a community where you've had a hedge fund trader who's been trading for over 21 years, basically said the formula that he's putting together that we now have access to has been generating him income for the last 16 years straight. Now, I want you to hear what I'm saying. I did not say he said he never lost the trade in 16 years. Y'all know we can hear something, then we can twist it a little bit. I'm saying he's had a winning year utilizing this technology that we have now access to for 16 years in a row. That got me extremely excited because I knew all I have to do is allow the system to do what it's going to do and me just manage it by turning it on and off. Now, their flagship product is the Benjamin. This is one that's the more aggressive product. And basically, this allows for people who want to put in a little bit more to get their accounts really going. You can do that as well. But with the Benjamin, it has artificial intelligence in it. Now, you know, it's that iRobot type of stuff. Will Smith, you know, these smart robots that they are evolving as they are trading. So they're learning as they're trading. And it has a compounding feature inside of it as well that helps you to actually massively increase your income even more. So guys, if we just stop right there, that is enough information to say, man, you're basically telling me I can now legitimately put my money to work, because most of us, we got money in our savings and it's not generating us anything. We may get 3% at the end of the year, but do you know what's actually happening to your money every single day, as long as it's while sitting in the savings? The bankers are basically taking your money and they're coming into this Forex market and making millions of dollars off of your money that's sitting in your savings account. And there's literally nothing illegal about it, because by the time you wake up, all your money is back in the bank and you never knew it went. And at the end of the year, they said, congratulations, we want to give you something, 3% for the year. But imagine now being able to take that same money that you have sitting in your savings and taking a portion of that and putting it into the market that the banks are doing as well. But yet you don't have to do all the heavy lifting. You simply do what? You manage it by turning it on and turning it off. Guys, this is so powerful. I want to show you a few testimonies of people who actually utilize this artificial technology and seeing results. Now, as a disclaimer, we always have to let you know that past performance does not necessarily guarantee you any future results. I am not a financial advisor. I don't give out any financial advice, but I will tell you it is an opportunity for those who want to increase potentially their income portfolio by simply managing a software that will do 90% of the lifting, and you basically have to manage what it's doing. So here's a couple of testimonies of people. These are real stories, and as you guys can see on some of these, just look at the date. These are not 3, 4, 5 months ago. These are January the 14th, a few weeks ago. One individual started their account with at $200. Now they recommend $500, but most people are doing whatever they can put in, $200, $300, $400, and it grows based on the size of your account. So again, you have $200 deposit, and in a matter of a couple of days, that $200 grew to $42. Now, before you start saying, well, that ain't a lot of money, I had a lady share with me that she bought a CD for $3,000 back in September. A CD, y'all know CD is the most secure, you know, it's really secure, stable way to grow your money. She said from September till January, that CD generated her 28 cents. I know, that is laughable. That is absolutely wow. She said her $3,000 since from back in September only generated her 28 cents. Then she took $450, got her a Hamilton software, managed that software, and literally in 3 weeks, it generated her like 50 or 60 bucks. Now, do you think she was upset with that 50, 60 bucks off of $400 versus a CD that she had that only made her 28 cents? So guys, when I see $42 that was in a couple of days, I'm like, oh, wow, this is powerful. Here's another individual. Again, generated by just managing the software, $148 literally with the artificial intelligence software. Which, let's look at a couple of more. This is one person. I'm gonna come back to this again because she's always, I think she's on the call again. I love her story, where a person put in $250 and literally, guys, the artificial intelligence software helped increase their portfolio $102. Look at the time, guys. January the 7th, the 8th, I think this was about 3 days of trading, generated $102. Guys, that is, someone do the math. What is $102 increase off of a $250 account? Help me out, mathematicians.
40%.
40%. Now, what if I walked up to you and said, man, we're showing people how to grow their account by 40%. Now, I don't tell you 40% in 3 days, or I said growing their account by 40%. It didn't even matter if that was 2-3 months. You'd be excited because that's not what's going on. Now, again, nothing is guaranteed. And then we have this young lady here, Miss Joyce. She started her account with a penny shy of $350. Joyce, are you on here?
Yes, I am.
You know, I got to get your testimony again, Joyce. These are new people who need to hear this. Every time I hear it, I get excited. So, Joyce, let the people know what you do, why you got involved, and just your experience up to this point.
Well, first of all, I got involved because I wanted to see my money grow, and I had been manually trading on the other side, but I didn't see the results that I've been seeing with this machine. And so I started off with the $349.99, and within 8 or 9 trading days, that account had increased $551. Brought the account up to $901 in that period of time.
Wow. Guys, now, again, I have to say it again. These past results are not indicative of what will actually happen for you exactly, but Joyce was not expecting that type of growth. She was expecting some just stable growth, you know, $20 here, $30 there, but to see her account literally almost triple in 9 trading days, the possibility is there, and that is why people are saying yes. They're not saying yes for any type of guarantee because we cannot guarantee anything. They're saying yes because of the possibility. The market changes every day, and some days are better than the other. But wouldn't you like to have a machine, an artificial intelligence software doing a lot of the heavy lifting for you so you can get back to the things that you enjoy, like family, traveling, whatever it may be? This is why people are saying yes to this opportunity. Hold on for 1 second. I just want to make sure that everyone is muted out. All right. So guys, that is our first product, and that is our Hamilton and Benjamin artificial intelligence software that does 90% of the lifting for you. And that alone, people are saying, hey, I'm in. I need that in my life. But guys, we have more. This is why you want to be with our community, because we have more. Because there are some individuals that says, man, I love the fact that the Benjamin and Hamilton is doing all of the heavy lifting for me, but I want to learn how to earn income. I want to be able to manually go into the market and look at things like other people and make trades and earn daily income, just like a Hamilton or a Benjamin. Well, guys, we have something for you. And we want to introduce you to our second part of our triple threat, and that is our TFU movement, guys. Our TFU movement basically is a hands-on community that will literally, I call it, compress the learning skill of being profitable in this market, where we literally trade what we see. We don't trade what we think. We have something called thumbs up, and we have something called thumbs down, because most people think that trading is difficult. And you know what? It is. It is absolutely difficult because it's always changing. It's always evolving. And so there's always so much to learn. And it's almost like you feel like you have to have a PhD before you can take your first trade. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we created a tool, and that's all it is a tool that is exclusively for members of the TFU Triple Threat. You will not be able to get this tool anywhere else. But the value of this tool is absolutely amazing. We have people who literally have been in this market for months, even years, and never seen any type of positive growth, got their hands on this particular tool, utilized some of the foundational things about trading, and within weeks, send themselves gain 15, 20, 30 pips in a day. Then we teach them the concept of compounding, and guys, their incomes are absolutely exploding. And this is with their own efforts. They didn't have to go recruit anybody. They didn't have to go talk to their family and friends. All they simply did was got their hands on this tool that told them when to take a sell and when to take a buy. Just like you see in this picture here, thumbs down simply means we're looking for a sale. We wait for this red line. This is our money line. And then we wait for the safe zone. We get those three combinations. We don't have to think. We just hit the button and let the system take care of it from there. This was a trade that I took not last year, this month, January the 2nd. It took several positions and was able to generate over 350 pips. Now I'm gonna give you an example of what that could have been. If I was just trading that at 10 cents, that was literally $38 by trading what I saw. If I was trading this at $1, I would have just generated $380. This is for example purposes. If I was trading this at a standard is literally trading this at $10 per point. That would have been $3,800 from just trading what I saw. So this gives you an idea, guys, of what you can do when you get your hands on this tool. Let me give you another example. These are a couple of more examples here. All we're doing here, anyone can look at this and say, I know what that's doing. The thumbs up is always positive. Thumbs down is always negative. So it means that we know that that's a sell or a buy. And so when we get our extra confirmations, we are able to pull the trigger and actually get into that trade. So real quick, do I have any of our community members that have been utilizing the TFU thumbs up system and had success with it that would like to share? 1 minute.
All right, I was trying to be nice. This is Kelvin, man. I've been on this TFU for about a month now. This is the most consistent my trading has ever been. I've been trading for a few years now, but this tool makes everything so easy to see. And I mean, that's it. I don't know what else you want to know. I mean, it simplifies everything.
Well, I appreciate you sharing it. I think if he's being very humble, guys. He texted me his results today and kind of made me a little upset and happy at the same time, because it is exciting to see that you can now trade with confidence and really make income what people would take them for to do in a month or two. People are doing it in a day or two. Now, again, I always give income disclaimers, not guaranteeing that any of what I'm saying will happen to you, but you will have the tools to be able to do that. Because I always believe this, and I'm a firm believer, is that whoever has the most tools can build the biggest house. No person can build a complete house with just a hammer. But if you had a hammer, a screwdriver, and a couple other tools, and you have a lot of things in your tool belt that has simplified your ability to build that house, you can be efficient when you do it. Guys, but that's not all. We have our third part of our triple threat, and that is our UOP community. This is where you will get not only more tools to put in your tool belt, like our trade manager, which I love, because when you combine that with our thumbs up, thumbs down, lights out. That is a harmonic scanner that is doing absolutely wonders for us. We have this Elliott Wade alert strategy. We have this Forex trade finder. The trade manager is something else, but the trade finder is the harmonic scanner. You got the trade detector, and then they're coming out with this sweet box detector. So a lot of y'all are saying, well, what's all those? Just more tools to put in your tool belt to help you be profitable with your experience with trading. But not only that, guys, we give you education. See, education is extremely powerful because once you learn this skill, no one can take it from you. Nobody can ever take a skill set from you. But yet, you don't have to take 6, 12 months to get this skill before you're profitable. Because with the tools, we have simplified it. Trade what you see, not what you think. Thinkless trading, and we're being profitable at the same time. Comes with 3 weeks of coaching sessions with this particular community. We give you training, education from basic, intermediate, advanced training. You get to also, guys, we will be giving out trade ideas. So we may do some analysis and basically get into our community Telegram group and throw out a trade. We did it today. I saw a trade, I analyzed it, I saw the setup, and literally just posted up in the room, and literally tons of our team and community members was able to capture 10, 20, 30 pips. They didn't have to do the analysis. We were doing it for them. We sent out the trade ideal, and basically they made a decision to take the trade, guys, and it was extremely profitable for them. So what am I saying to you? Guys, you have a triple threat. You have something. If you don't have time to get in this market, you can simply manage something, turning it on, turning it off with the Hamilton or the Benjamin. You now have a tool that you don't have to be extremely smart when it comes to trading. You just have to be able to trade what you see and not what you think. With our thumbs up, thumbs down system, that is going to do a lot of the analysis and work behind the scenes for you. It comes with this extra set of tools that you have. All of this now with just the AI company, they only market just the AI. So everyone will not get what you're getting here, guys. This thumbs up, thumbs down system is something that we give as a bonus for being a part of our community. The UOP education and all of its extra indicator tools is an extra bonus without increasing the cost to get involved to just get the AI or the Hamilton. That is absolutely powerful. But while you're doing that, guys, you also have the ability to share this with other people and earn business income. So what I'm about to share with you right now, guys, is for optional purposes only. If you have no interest in doing this, this does not apply. But there are a lot of us that are on here that have tons of family, friends, and people they care about that would need to know this information. Well, the company SSI, AI software technology, is basically going to reward us for sharing this information. This is why we're doing a webinar. We're not doing a webinar because we need your money to join, because we're making money by just simply trading. That is what's so exciting about trading, when you can make more money with the product than you can actually trying to get someone to join you. We're just excited that we want people to know about what this can do for them. So again, well, we have different ways that you can generate income, but the thing that I like the most is, what if you can get everything I just said, the Hamilton, the thumbs up, thumbs down, and the UOP suite absolutely free? That's crazy. Guys, that's well over $3,000 worth of value. And by just simply sharing this with 3 like-minded individuals that will fall in one of those categories, because everyone don't want to do all of it. That's what makes our community so unique. We are not an all or nothing. If the Hamilton is not doing well, you can get a hold of the thumbs up, thumbs down and still be making profit. If the thumbs up, thumbs down is not doing well, you can pick one of the products from the UOP suites of tools to still be able to generate you income. It's never an all or nothing, but yet you still can get it all for free by simply sharing this with 3 like-minded individuals. And then once you do that, you can become what we call our IBO. And simply as an IBO is allowing you to now build business income as well. So I'm gonna go through some of this as well. Also as well, this is not guaranteed income, but if you help these individuals learn how to manage a software, learn how to trade what they see, not what they think, and then they do the same, you can now build what is called passive residual weekly income. Now here's how that will work. Simply, with just sharing it with 3 people, you will be recognized as a Icon 150. Simply, that is now generating $150 in monthly income that will be paid to you weekly. So now, instead of going from a free customer to now you're earning $150 a month that you can now use to pay toward your services and be able to still have access to our community. Now, when you help those 3 do the exact same thing that you did, you now become a Icon 600. First of all, do we have any Icon 150s that are on this call right now that would like to say that they are? You know, we have a lot of secret agents here, but anybody that like to say it?
Oh yeah, yes sir.
All right, yeah, Kelvin, well, congratulations. He's an Icon 150, but he's like dangerously close. He's like a sneeze away from being an Icon 600. So congratulations. Anybody else that's an Icon 150? All right, I got secret agents. I know there's a ton of them on here, but I'll keep your secret. Your secret is kept with me. But guys, the next one is our Icon 600. This is literally now $600 a month. Guys, this is, I'm gonna say this. People underestimate the power of residual income. Because what I do with residual income, because I know that there's a $5.3 trillion industry going, I take a portion of that money and I put it back into the market, because the market is actually a way for me to double, triple, or quadruple my money by simply sharing this system with others. So I'm literally using other people's money that was given to me, to put back into the market to make what? More money. So people say, well, why y'all recruit? So I can use somebody else's money that they give me to put back in the market, so I don't have to put my own. So imagine $600 a month coming in, and you use a portion of that to generate you more money. Guys, you can get up to an Icon 150 or Icon 1500. That's basically helping 35 community members properly structured. There's the structure line over here, and you could be making literally $1,500 a month. It goes all the way up, guys, to $1 million a month. I won't spend all this time talking about it, but if you just look at this, these structures are not hard. We've been doing this community for about 2.5 weeks. And literally, we almost have over 90 people in 2.5 weeks in our community. What does that mean? There are a ton of people who are now opening their eyes to the possibility of getting a piece of this $5.3 trillion per day industry. So I know you may ask, Stan, how much does this cost? Well, let me share it with you guys. You can get the artificial intelligence software, and we're gonna throw in, kind of like a car salesman, and we're gonna throw in for free the thumbs up, thumbs down that literally is selling right now in the market for literally $100+ per month. And you're gonna get it thrown in as a bonus. And then you will get access to over $2,000 worth of training and tools from the UOP community. So you're getting well close to $3,000 easy with this particular set of services and products that we're sharing with you. You can get set up today for $199 one time. And literally everything, the AI, the Hamilton or the Benjamin, plus the bonuses that we throw in, which is thumbs up, thumbs down, and the UOP complete suite for $145 a month. And then I just share with you how just sharing this with 3 people, this is if you don't even want to be a part of the pay plan, you can literally just share it with 3 customers. And literally they're going to waive the $145 monthly. So now you got over $3,000 worth of services for free. Now, if you want to make income, you just pay the additional $15, and that's how you guys can offset your money, because when you get 3 people, you're now making enough to literally, you're only paying what, about $5, if that much. You're not even, yeah, about $5 or $10 to have access to all of that. So ladies and gentlemen, you now got a just a ton of information that should allow you to make a simple decision. Would you like to be in a position where you can put your money to work for you versus you working for your money? Then I want you to strongly consider being a part of the TFU Triple Threat movement and get your hands on this artificial intelligence software that will, its job is to do the heavy lifting for you. And your job is to simply manage what it's doing. That is I'll take that job all day long, where I can just sit back and have a cup of tea and I watch it go to work and I manage it and I tell them, okay, time to turn you off. Okay, time to turn you on. That's basically how the Hamilton and Benjamin work. But then for those of you who want to learn the skill set, the simple way, now I'm not saying easy, but the simple way to still be profitable, we have some incredible bonus tools with the thumbs up, thumbs down, as well as the UOP suite. I want to encourage you guys to be one of 3 things. Stan, 1, I love what you said. I just could not wait till you finish your presentation so that I can go ahead and get the link and get started. Well, get with the person who shared this with you, get their link and get started tonight. Because, man, we have some exciting things that we can help you get set up very quickly so that you can start the week off on the right foot and get things going. If you are number 2 and you say, man, I love everything that I heard, but I have a couple of questions, get back with the person who shared this with you. Get your questions answered, because they have the answers, but if they don't have the answer, they know where to go to get it. So we will get your questions answered. And then you can make a decision to potentially be a part of our community. And then if you are a 3, you say, man, I like everything, it's just not for me. I want to personally thank you for taking about 35, 40 minutes out of your day to allow us to at least share with you. Keep us in mind in the future. Let your friend, ask your friend to keep you updated on how they're doing. So maybe in the near future, if it's not good for you right now, it may be good for you later. I do thank you for taking a look at this, guys. That's my time. I'm excited. It is Thursday night. We are excited. We got another day of trading. So we are going to sign off at this time. Get back with the person who shared this with you. Get all your questions answered. And hopefully you make a decision to be a part of the TFU Triple Threat movement, where we trade what we see, we don't trade what we think, and we're now able to manage a software that will do all of the heavy lifting for us. My name is Stan, the Street Level Marketer, guys. It's been a pleasure sharing this information with you, and I hope everyone have a great evening. Take care, and this call is officially over. All right, everyone, have a great evening.
Thank you, Stan.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right, thanks.
All right. Just remember, we have our call next Tuesday. So if you have people in mind that didn't get a chance to get on this evening, let them know, and we will share the same information with them next Tuesday. Take care.
All right.